Hey, welcome back to my kitchen. So you want another taco recipe? Because I've got one. So we've got a flank steak in the fridge and I'm gonna pull together a marinade and let that do its thing for about 4 hours. So like at 5, we'll probably throw it on the grill and get the rest of the stuff together. All right, let's do it. Okay, so here's our marinade ingredients. And of course we have our flank steak. We're gonna have 1 pound and 6 ounces of it today. Let's get chopping. So to make the marinade, I took a small bunch of cilantro and just chopped off the stems, and I cut it up pretty small, and then I added in 3 minced garlic cloves and a tablespoon of cumin and about a half a tablespoon of coriander, and then some oregano and salt and pepper, kind of just eyeballed it all. I really don't think it matters all that much. And then I added in a full half cup of olive oil, and I used about 2 small limes. So I zested 1 lime, and then I just squeezed the juice of these 2 limes for the acidity, the citrus, that bite you want to have. I think it kind of tenderizes the meat as well. And then I added in some paprika. Again, I'm just kind of throwing it in. And then brown sugar, probably about 3 tablespoons. And then 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then I just gave it a good old mix. It's smelling so good. And, you know, adjust as needed. So like I said, I ended up using both limes and adding a little more olive oil. Okay, so mix it all up. Am I forgetting anything? We have this beautiful flank steak. I'm actually gonna cut it in half so that it goes into the marinade a little better. And then we've got the marinade. We're gonna just get it all up in there. Ooh, this is fun. We're gonna add a little more pepper. Now we'll just cover it up. For a few hours. So today, my daughter declared she does not like tacos. I mean, she says that, but she likes going to Mexican restaurants, and I always think, okay, well, what does she like about Mexican food? She likes red rice and beans, and cheese, and chips, and she loves steak, so I think I might also make a little side of rice, and then I'll just make a little side of beans for her. Yeah, then everybody's happy. I'm gonna pull out the rice cooker and get that going. Okay, so I got a brilliant idea here. I'm gonna make Mexican rice in the rice cooker for the first time. This should be fun. Okay, we're back at the cutting board because now we're gonna make this Mexican rice in the Sakura Yum Asia 8-cup rice cooker. So first things first. Chop, chop, chop. Hey, Bubba.
This is gonna be satisfying.
This is gonna be satisfying?
Yeah, I saw this channel where like people just like make food.
That's me. You sure you weren't watching my channel?
Oh, gosh, onions.
I'm gonna try to make it really small.
And
That's-
I really like that smell. Oh,
And then we'll mince some garlic.
I'm so happy it's not making me cry.
I know, it's kind of making me cry over here. I need goggles.
Okay.
No. Okay, so we have the veggies. Now let's rinse our rice. So we've got about 1.5 cups rice. We're gonna rinse it until it runs clear. This is, whoa! I went for the dramatic effect. Oh yeah, we're not adding water this time. We're gonna add that bone broth. Yeah, get all the starch off. So this is what I'm gonna do. 3 tablespoons of ghee. A tablespoon. That's a tablespoon. And then I'm gonna add my tomato. These were frozen, and now I thawed them in the microwave for 30 seconds. That's all it took. In go the veggies. Whoop. Whoop. The aromatics. Chipotle. Don't want it too spicy. Oh, let's get some cumin. What do you say, Roscoe? Cumin or cumin? Cumin. Oops. Yeah, that's good. Let's get our bone broth. I've never used this before, but I'm excited to because it has protein. Like 10 grams per cup. How many cups is in this? 2? I guess I'm using the whole thing. And maybe that's all I need. Wait, how do you do this? Lift. Then what? Tear. Squeeze. 4 corners together. Squeeze. You know what? I'm just cutting it. All right, so this will be good. Let's do a teaspoon. All right, I wonder if this bone broth is salted. What's the sodium in this? 300. It's like not too bad, but there's definitely salt in it. I think that should do it. We'll just give it a big stir. You want to see what it looks like going on in here? Ooh, I almost dumped it. I'm just adding another half cup of water. We'll see what happens if I do long grain and rice. Okay, the timer went off. So let's see the big reveal. This is the Mexican rice. Ooh, that looks so good. Oh, yeah. Definitely need to like stir up the tomato paste. Kind of get it all incorporated, but I think this is just gonna do wonderfully. Okay, now it's time for the beans, which I'm just not gonna stress about at all. I'm just gonna use canned black beans and saute it with a little onion, garlic, and chicken bouillon. So come take a look. So the way I make my black beans, I just use a can of black beans and strain it, rinse it, and then basically I'm just going to saute those black beans in olive oil with some minced garlic and some of that chopped onion that I had, and really just kind of add some flavoring as I go along. So some salt, some pepper, some cumin, some coriander, and some paprika or chili powder, whatever you want. You could add oregano, black pepper, you could add a little more spice to it. And this is my secret. I love adding a little better than bouillon chicken broth and then a little water and kind of mixing that in for more depth of flavor. And sometimes I add even more and mash it, but this time I just kind of left it chunky. So after about 4 hours of letting this meat marinate, it was time to put it on the grill. Woohoo!
Getting a good sear on these guys. The thing about flank steak, you just kind of get a good hearty seal. Don't have to worry about a certain amount of time. You just want to build up some char. So notice I got this guy over here.
Yeah.
He's on deck because I don't want to take away from my... Well, we got about as much sear as we kind of want to give. We'll give him one last flip for... There we go. And now we do, this is the great thing about the Weber. You do the slide.
Ooh, because you got that guy in there.
Yeah, I get a little offset. Now we're going to put these over here. And we're going to take this guy. And we're going to make a little bit of a heat dome. So this way we still got our fire going.
Hi guys.
We're going to get a little hot pocket in here. Our vents are open. And we're going to kind of, this is now we're going to finish it off. The equivalent of finishing in an oven. So, ching ching.
All right.
Oh, gotta add the rest of our marinade right there. I don't care what people say, you can reuse your marinade when you cook it all the way, especially with steak.
You haven't killed us yet.
Trying.
Okay, we got the beans done. We have the rice done. My daughter did the salad. I'm so appreciative. Let's see what it looks like. I'm curious. All right, so she's got lettuce, some carrots. Oh, cute. She did celery. But I just let her do whatever she wanted because we're going to kind of make it like a steak salad with Mexican toppings. So we've got some olives for her. All right, let's check in the smart oven. These are keeping warm. These are the beans. And then I'm just like heating up taco shells. Shall we check the rice? Still looks good. And then I got some chips so we could like crumble them into the salad, or at least that's what I like to do instead of using a tortilla. I like to make it a big taco salad. Yes, I bought some cilantro dressing because I realized we probably need dressing for a taco salad. Whew. So I know in my last video I was preaching about how you can do it all. Just make time throughout the day. Today, I didn't have a plan. So that's why things are looking the way they do. But I have no shame in the game. Like, we're all gonna have options to top our tacos. And if that means that I had to head to the store and grab something, so be it. It's not gonna like end me because it has some shady ingredients in there, but not too shady. I mean, I'm not gonna look. I looked. Just not gonna use a lot. You know what? I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. How about that? Because there was a time in my life where I did. Obsessed about everything. But I'm here to say I've come a long way. And I know what's healthy, I know it's not, and I know it's more unhealthy to stress about all the ingredients that are potentially not that great. Yeah, it's just worse for me mentally to stress about that. So I'm not going to. And I hope you get that out of my channel, that I'm not here to tell you how to be perfect and to do everything from scratch like that. I hope you're getting the message. That's not what I'm encouraging. Hopefully you gain the confidence to at least try to put more things on the table that are homemade. But if it means that you think that it's gonna be either like perfect or nothing at all, no. I'm saying do what you can. And for times like this, when there are processed things and not that great of ingredients, give yourself a pass. Compliment yourself. Pat yourself on the back that what you did do. It's going to be a delicious meal, and I'm excited that everybody's going to be happy because there's a little something for everyone, and that's kind of the point. All right? All right.
They're done. I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna put them in a warming oven and let them rest.
As expected, these hit the spot. I just mixed it all together. The beans, the salad, the rice, the meat, dressing, and ended up topping it with shredded cheese and olives. Hey friends, thanks for making it to the end and sticking around for another taco recipe. I have one more. Are you guys getting sick of these yet? I feel like nobody cared about the last one. And I hope someone cares about this one. But my son likes the ground beef, my husband likes the steak the most, and I like fish and shrimp tacos the most. So I kind of want to make that for you guys. Please, if you want it, comment down below. If you don't want it, comment down below. Regardless, hit subscribe, put a thumbs up, and I love you guys. I'll see you next time.